So, good evening, everyone. I hope you people have rested for a while because of this 5 minute break that I gave. Okay. Deep Chaudhary, I'll get back to your doubts, don't worry. As of now, my priority is to finish speech writing, so I will do that. So, चलिए पढ़ेंगे आगे और पढ़ेंगे आगे. So, what is speech writing? So, for speech writing, you will be given certain situations where speeches have to be made. Can you give me some examples of situations where we make speeches? Come on quickly in the chat. Independence Day, Annual Day, elocution competition, Teachers' Day, Thanksgiving speech, blood donation, importance of blood donation, political rally, Republic Day speech, important events, weddings. ठीक है. So you people know about the situations and occasions. When you make a speech, you use direct statements. That is, you address the audience directly. What do you mean by addressing the audience? It's like, good morning to all the people present here, uh, respected principal, teachers, and all my dear friends. A very warm welcome. That's called direct address to the audience. You may also use a few rhetorical questions for emphasis. Rhetorical questions का मतलब क्या होता है? Do we know what is a rhetorical question? Baba, a sentence with question mark is an interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence के अंदर दो टाइप होते हैं. Yes. Sivasri from Mulund Saidam is the person who's given the correct answer, and then we have Arman Mehta from D. Nagar. Jay from Ghatkopar is a sentence with rhyming. बेटा कौन सा इंग्लिश से सीखते हो तुम लोग? ऐसा तो बताओ मेरे को. कहाँ की इंग्लिश है? A rhetorical question is a question where the answer is either not required, or when it is required, it's either in a yes or a no. For example, if I ask, "Are you going?" The answer is yes or no. That's a rhetorical question. Is this the way to work? So here the answer is not expected. That's a rhetorical question. तो आपको rhetorical question से शुरू करना है. You may use comparisons and contrasts to make your speech vivid. Vivid मतलब clear. और क्लैरिटी अगर लाना चाहते हैं तो आप कंपैरिजंस बना सकते हैं. कॉन्ट्रास्ट यानी दो अपोजिट चीजें हम लिख सकते हैं. द स्पीच शुड बिगिन विद एन एड्रेस टू द पर्सन प्रिसाइडिंग एट द मीटिंग. मतलब जो आपका सबसे जो मेन चीफ गेस्ट है, सबसे पहले उनका नाम आना चाहिए. फिर अदर डिग्निटरीज यानी कि प्रिंसिपल हो गए, आपके टीचर्स हो गए, आपके फ्रेंड्स हो गए, वो सारे के सारे लोग. ओके. सो यू address to the person presiding at the meeting. Then you go to other dignitaries, any other authorities. You will not write this right now. This is going to be your homework, so you will write it when you get the link tomorrow. All right. Then you will address uh, the people present on the stage, dais, and to the audience in general. It should end off with a proper leave, taking expressions such as thank you or jai hind, depending on the nature of the topic. तो आप थैंक यू लिख सकते हैं. अगर रिपब्लिक डे या पेट्रियाटिक कोई इवेंट है तो आप जय हिंद भी लिख सकते हैं. तो उतना आपको कॉमन सेंस यूज करना पड़ेगा कि कहाँ पर क्या यूज करना है. The main body of the speech can be written in 2 to 3 paragraphs, consisting of different aspects of the subject. एक काम करिए, अभी का अभी लिख लीजिए सब कुछ. चलिए, आई विल वेट फॉर यू. जल्दी से लिख लीजिए एवरीवन एंड देन रेज योर हैंड्स. Please write it down right now. जो भी स्लाइड पे दिख रहा है वो अभी का भी लिखिए, मैं वेट करूंगा आपके लिए. I'll wait for 5 minutes. Why is this a question? What do we have to write? Are we blind? Can't we see there's something on the screen? Is that really a question? Snehal from Ghatkopar, I'll put you out if your video goes on once again. Snehal from Ghatkopar. Samuel Dias, this is speech writing. Please start writing quickly, guys. Are we done, guys? What is the meaning of presiding? Presiding is the one who's the chief guest. Sir, why should we name this paragraph? What should we name this paragraph? Guidelines for speech writing. Ah, yeah. Please be a little quick. Dais is the place where you stand and deliver a speech with a mic. If there is no chief guest, then you can simply start with good, respected principal, teachers, and all, my dear friends. I think enough time has been given to write this. Janvi from Ghatkopar, you want me to put you out, Janvi? The video is on. Ananya Gupta from Vikrolia, video is on. Nikalu ka beta bahar. Okay, now how do we get marks? So if you use a proper vocabulary and conclusion, you get 1 mark for that. When I say vocabulary, I mean some good words. Then in the body, use of given points and additional points, appropriate use of language. तो उसके आपको 2 मार्क्स मिलेंगे. अगर आपने प्रॉपर सीक्वेंस एंड फ्लो, लैंग्वेज के फ्लो को अगर अच्छे से मेंटेन किया तो 1 मार्क मिलेगा उसका. और अगर आपने ग्रामेटिकली सब कुछ सही किया, आपने कुछ गलतियां नहीं की हैं, तो आपको 1 मार्क उसका मिलेगा. दैट्स हाउ योर 5 मार्क्स कंस्टिट्यूट. आई रिक्वेस्ट ऑल ऑफ यू टू प्लीज टेक दिस डाउन एज वेल. Okay. Sir, the speech is on Republic Day, but it's in English. Jai Hind ending will be allowed? Yes, because it's patriotic. If you don't still don't want to take a risk, you can simply write, thank you. There's no problem. Tanisha from Vikrolia, video is on. Okay, guys, so this was the last warning now. After this, if I spot any video on, no warning will be given. You'll straight away be thrown out of the lecture. It's annoying. What do you mean by language flow? बेटा लैंग्वेज फ्लो मतलब अगर आपने ग्रामेटिकली सब सही लिखा है, जो चीजें पहले आनी चाहिए पहले लिखी है, आपने अब्रप्टली किधर भी कुछ भी नहीं लिखा है, सही आपने एक सीक्वेंस में लिखा है, तो उसका मार्क्स होता है. Have you all done? Sir, if you are writing a speech on COVID-19, so at the end, can we write three women to say yes? Alright guys, that's it. आगे बढ़ेंगे अभी हम. So I have an example for all of you over here. Imagine you have been asked to give a speech titled My Thoughts About My School as a part of this School Foundation Day celebration. Write a short speech that you will deliver on that day. ठीक है, तो अब देखिए, क्योंकि अब ये स्कूल का स्पीच है, तो इसमें कोई भी बाहर का इंसान प्रिसाइड नहीं कर रहा है, चीफ गेस्ट. तो हम शुरू करेंगे. रिस्पेक्टेड प्रिंसिपल, beloved teachers, and my dear friends. Nom Ronald, did I ask you to write? A very good morning to all of you. Today, I, Sair Ali, would like to share with you my thoughts about my school. My school has been for me the temple wherein I was guided, instructed, and molded. तो अगर आपको याद हो पहला पॉइंट था वोकैबुलरी का, तो देखिए अच्छी वोकैबुलरी है यहाँ पे. गाइडेड, इंस्ट्रक्टेड, मोल्डेड is good vocabulary. It has been the garden in which I flowered, The playground was the place where my body gained its physical fitness. The classroom where my mind was nurtured. Look at the words nurtured. ये flow होता है. इसको बोलते हैं flow. My teachers were the ones who introduced me to new ideas. So, please calm down. Let me finish, na? I'll tell you the meaning. पूरा पढ़ाने तो दो मुझे पहले यार. My teachers were the ones who introduced me to new ideas, concepts, discoveries, and inventions. They inspired me, see another good word, to cultivate a healthy attitude and gave me a broad outlook on life. Another good word. The principal and management of this school were the benign creators. Okay, benign creators of the various opportunities for personal growth that I was provided here. My friends like me grew and developed side by side with me. My heart, my heart is filled with deep gratitude, that is thankfulness for this wonderful place, this huge storehouse of knowledge that I had the good fortune to be associated with. Benign का मतलब होता है kind and gentle. आप लोग पूछे उससे पहले. The playground, the silent walls, the pictures in the classroom will always be a part of me. And although it is said that nothing lasts forever, my school will always be in my heart wherever I go, whatever I do. This is the one place that shall live in my memory forever. That's how you finish it. Another example is you are a student of Sanet 10. The school has organized a farewell function in honor of all the students of Sanet 10. Imagine that you are requested to deliver a farewell speech to your classmates on this occasion. So write the speech. Respected headmaster and teachers and my dear friends, today is a happy sad day for all of us. Happy because we will be setting forth from here and taking up the challenge of establishing ourselves in the vast world. But it is also a sad day for all of us because we will be leaving the school and may never meet again. Personally, I, Rakesh Mehta, shall miss your cheerfulness, your mischief, your dedication, your devotion to studies, your advice, and your friendship. I shall miss seeing your faces so bright with an eagerness to prove your worth, so friendly and helpful, and ever ready to come to my assistance whenever I needed it. It is my wish that we face the first great challenge in our lives, the challenge of the SSC examination, with great success. It is also my wish that we bring great honor to our school, not only by doing excellently in the forthcoming board examinations, but also by going out into the world and becoming model citizens. Citizens who cherish the ideas of democracy, freedom, justice, and brotherhood that we learned and practice here at school. I am quite hopeful that we will do our headmaster, that's my mistake, our headmaster proud. Okay, we will we'll do our headmaster proud. I wish you success in all the ventures, and may the memory of this school that muttered in our that nurtures and nurtured our minds always be us for as long as we live. And thank you. Okay, so the meaning of molded is shaped. Okay, so guys, that's how you write a speech. So जो लिखना था आप लोगों ने आपने वो लिख लिया है. Do you have any doubts about speech writing? If yes, you can ask in the chat. I'm waiting. Okay. Niti Panchal, I already said alma mater is a typo error. This is headmaster. हर्ष फ्रॉम चेंबूर बेटा कितने अच्छे दिख रहे हो वीडियो में nurtured is to take care. Okay, so this is the first slide. If anybody has not been able to complete, you can do this. Now, the rest of the time, you will ask me doubts. You will not ask me to revise anything because if you want a revision, go to the links that you've received and go and watch the lectures again. That will be your revision. Right now is your doubt solving. If you have specific doubts, put them in the chat. I will answer them. No revision is happening. If you need a revision, go to YouTube, look for the lectures and watch them again. Niti Panchal, have you gone crazy, beta? मैंने आपको 2 बार बता दिया है. Alma mater is a typo error. It's actually headmaster. Niti Panchal from Ghatkopar. Vivid means clear. How many lines should a speech consist of? 3/4 page to 1 page in short. People writing no doubts, remember, I will not conduct another doubt solving lecture. This is your doubt solving lecture. You should know that Zoya Ansari. How would I remember? Zoya Ansari, do you have it in your portion? Teeth, when is your exam, beta? 28th of October. Okay. हो जाएगा बेटा, you have to, don't worry. Yes, Ishan, we are finished with the lecture. If you don't have doubts, you may leave, but I will remember your name if you ask for a doubt solving session. So if you have a doubt, ask it. Do not waste time by simply leaving the lecture like that. How many paras in the speech? 2 to 3. Emphasis means focus. Okay, Rishika. Yes, Jay. Dignitaries are authorities. Yes, Sivastri, you have to give heading. Daniel, the meaning of dais is the podium on which you stand and deliver a speech. It's usually made up of wood and has a mic on it. No, Vaishnavi, it cannot be done shortly. It's a huge topic. I request you to go to the recorded lectures and please watch it. It takes me 2 hours to teach the topic, so I cannot shorten a 2 hour topic, right? All right, guys, that's it. I don't see any doubt. So let's finish the lecture. Thank you so much. Goodbye.